Okay. Time to wrap this up. Let's get it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Pretty sure I searched this room. Yes. Where am I going? I feel like I ran down this way. Let's go in here. It's by a gun situation looking like. This is new. This is new. Bioweapon Repository 11. There's a control panel. There is indeed. But I also see this. And I also see this. Woo, 10,000. Oh man, I didn't need to sell whatever it was that I sold. What was it, a gunpowder or some shit? 10,000. Yoink. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, I'm not ready for that yet. You're a door. What's your problem?
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Sure. Sure. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm assuming that's where I have to go. Fuck, there's... Hi. 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 Hello.
This must be the room.
Must be. It's locked. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's all. Alright. Well, okay then.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Oh, you're gonna attack me. Fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me! No! No! Ah! No, Leon, no! Leon, no! Leon! Where the hell am I supposed to go? What's good? What's good, bitch? Wow, okay. But I have a shotgun. Bitch. Yo, Leon's looking rough, bro. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who else wants some? Hmm? Oh, I can go down here. Whee! Okay, I'm assuming I killed you all. I would assume wrong. Can I make more shotgun shells or like... Yeah, I'll just do that. Yes, sir. Reload that bad boy. Alright, I got a fully loaded shotgun. Hey, how's it going? In your face! Fuck! Ah, I blocked it.
Haven't changed much. Hell yeah.
Hang in there, Leon. Hang in there. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Shotgun shells. Thank you. Oh, I'll take that. Yes, sir. Let me sharpen that a little bit. But there's a thing there. Okay. Don't get lost in the maze. How you doing? Haha. Machine gun? That's right, I have a machine gun. You're a thing. I'll hold off. Let me search the room first. Make sure I get everything. Like this. Okay, more machine gun ammo. I see, I see. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, okay, I can't even get to that other side. There's shit in the way. Where's the thing? Right here. Press it. Shit, we're going for it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Whoa! Where'd you come from? God damn it! God damn it! Ah! Ah! All right. Dying over here, like Leon. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. I don't like that shit. How come you're red and you're not? Why? Why is that a thing? All right. I'll take that. 2 bullets, huh? I'm racking up on these bad boys. I'm racking up. I'm racking up for a reason. It's going down. Yes. 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 What's this behind me? Oh, can I just unlock this now? Yes, sir. All right. We're going to press this thing. Override key. Bioweapon repository 11. A power activation key. It should restore the electricity in bioweapon repository 11. That's for you. All right. It's time to go back. But not without any surprises, I bet. They gave me hella machine gun ammo now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, can I take... Oh boy. Wowzers. Can I just take this in? Please no. Please no. Please no. Fuck. Wow. Wow, okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry. They fucked me up there. They fucked me up at shout. Let me run back here real quick and upgrade my, well not upgrade, but repair my body armor, please. Excuse me, body armor. Body armor. Mortal Edge. Fuck the Mortal Edge. And there's nothing else here. I'm like fucking done, for real. I am donezo. At least it looks that way, man. We out. Yeah, this way. Where all the dead lickers are. So that thing only killed one licker. That sucks.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Air flow monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Ah!
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator has arrived.
These dead ass lickers. Dead ass.
I can't waste any more time here. I need to go.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Almost there, Sherry.
I'm assuming this is the way to go.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is the... Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon. I need to hurry.
The door seems to be locked. Leon. Leon. Am I back to this horse shit? I am. Why does it look normal in here? Who's in here? The fuck am I doing in here? Hello? Oh, it looks all laboratory in there. Hello? Okay. Just gotta look around. Just gotta look around real quick. Just gotta look around, you know. You know, gotta look around.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Is it now? Oh, I'm about to come up behind Leon? Or is Leon the monster now? Leon's the final boss. Oh no. What is that shit?
Oh, Leon!
Leon, get your ass.
Leon. Oh, hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey. I was just resting my eyes.
You okay? Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
Will it really?
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
He has to be anticipating
Let Leon
this.
live.
Well,
I'm gonna choose destroy Elpis. See what happens.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Elpis. You promise you'll end this.
I guess
This is it.
that's probably the right answer.
what did you do?
What I had to.
Grace, get out of here!
So you feel pain?
Right behind you!
Leon! What are you doing? Come on! Leon!
What are we doing? Oh, he hit you with the Euro step gut punch. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Wow, that's not even fair. I know you're not. I know. What are you doing?
At least I could save you.
I wish I could have saved you, Leon.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. I am booting up that save. I am gonna release Elpis and see if there's a difference. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There has to be like a final boss fight. There wasn't even there's no way. There's no way this game was like this perfect for 99% of it. And then there's no way. There's no way. It just can't. It just can't. There's no way. Skip this. I'm not even gonna watch the credits. Rising Agent. Standard. 15 hours, my ass. Unlocked insanity mode. Who cares? The following content is bad at the bone. Nobody gives a shit. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. You can return to the point in the game just before Grace selects the password for Elpis. Would you like to alter your choice? No, you won't lose any content received from completing the game. Yes. See, there's the catch. Okay. You motherfuckers. I know. Skip. Bitch, I know. Release Elpis. I knew you're not about to do
You are my hope.
I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
Is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. It wants hope. Okay. The password is hope.
This is it.
I just had a visceral reaction to that. My heart started beating so like oh my God. Oh my God.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live.
Don't touch me. Okay. That's fine. You can do that.
Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Look at this motherfucker.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Oh no!
Your ignorance is staggering.
Leon, it's a cure.
Nice. Instant heal.
It's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Oh shit, you about to get 100% power, Leon? It's over. It don't matter what you do right now. I'm sorry.
Let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened?
This is mad shit. Mad shit just happened. You just know that you gotta get up and fight a boss fight. Right now.
It's gonna go! Grab something!
Ooh, look at what? Oh, 100% power, Leon. My knees.
Grace. Grace!
Is this only your first phase? Or what? Hold up, excuse me. What do I have going on here? No med inject. I have one med injector. I am at full health, and I got 4. I mean, is it time? Is it time? Is it time yet? Is it time? I don't know. Let's tease it a little bit. Excuse me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Ah! In the dick. In the dick. In the dick. Ah! Okay. All right. 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 Asshole. In the dick. In the dick. Wow. Asshole. Ooh, you missed. I don't know what you did, but you missed. Grab it.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
You missed. Excuse me while I sharpen. In the dick. Don't touch me.
Open your eyes. Humanity is
Whoa, whoa.
They need me, a leader to guide them.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize.
Oh my god, should I be high? Are you gonna shoot thunderbolts at me? I'm fucking Dr. Octopus! Wow. That was cool. Ow. Ow. You missed. Asshole. In the dick. In the dick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm out of that. I don't have any more. He has a shotgun. Oh, it's time to pull out the big guns. No. Give me that. Oh my god. It actually gave it to me. It actually gave it to me. Equip, 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 equip. So long, asshole. Where are you going? Is it really? Oh god.
Good riddance.
No, it's not over. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh god. I should have saved the rocket launcher.
Nemesis. Oh, you're so damn relentless.
Okay. My knife blocked it. Let me sharpen real quick. Ow, I was sharpening, asshole. I only have these 2 med injectors. This is not good. I blocked it. I'm good. What do I do? 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 Oh god, Jesus. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Oh my god. Ow. Unnecessary. Relax, brother. Okay, so maybe I don't need to... Oh! This is it. Stop missing! Oh my god! Sharpen, sharpen, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, damn it. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. All right, what are we doing here? Oh god. Oh god. Bitch, turns to God of War. Ooh! Ooh! Do it, do it, do it.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
He's definitely not.
Grace, where are you?
Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit.
Grace!
Chris, hang on. Chris.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
That's
I guess this
horrifying.
is it then.
Oh, it's Chris and them? It's the Resident Evil Village music.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Umber
Friends was
Eyes.
asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got him.
Why wouldn't he show up personally?
Yes, sir.
Why wouldn't you? This is the perfect opportunity.
Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
That's the second time I thought the credits were going to start rolling.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked.
Yeah, now go
I haven't ages.
go get one to Sherry.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Well, this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
You talking about that little girl? Who are you talking about?
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the
Yes,
Oval
that's
Office,
exactly what's happening.
the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, she's in there? Whoa. That was a much better ending than the first one I got. The first one I got was some horse shit. Straight horse shit. Like, highest level of horse shit possible. Like, it was like horse shit and like major horse shit, and then like, get the fuck out of here with that horse shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Facing the pain that's controlling me, I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds.
Hope I'm not skipping any. Okay, good. I was going to say, I hope I'm not skipping any end credit scene or some shit by skipping the credits there.
And Sherry's okay?
Credits be rolling for like 25 minutes now nowadays.
And yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
So she can see.
Grace.
She got her eyesight back.
Grace. Where's that report?
This dickhead. Man, fuck you.
Liam, gotta go. Catch up soon.
You see this fucking guy right here. He need to get chopped in the fucking throat. Fuck out of here. Oh my God, she does have her eyesight back. They saved the little girl.
Remaining PSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
I don't know how to interpret that. 15 hours, 11 minutes, 54 seconds. Really? Feel like it's been longer than that. Yeah. I'll be back. I want to give a review about this game. Um, I'm about to praise the shit out of this game because let me tell you something. This game, there's gonna be spoilers for sure. This game might be the best Resident Evil game ever made. It's just, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm 100% in the honeymoon phase right now. I just beat the game. Like just now. But this game, I said this at some point while I was playing, that the very first early rumors that I was hearing very early on about what Resident Evil 9 was going to be was that it was going to be the final Resident Evil game, kind of to just wrap up everything over the last 30 years. And with that rumor included appearances by Chris, Jill, Leon, like all the classic characters from back in the day. And that didn't happen. But in terms of this being the final Resident Evil as we know it, and that the series was going to just be something else from this point on, it felt like they took that approach in the sense that like this was going to be the finality of everything, so we have to go out with a fucking blast. Like we have to go out and make it so that like like we're gonna fucking do our best and just throw everything that we possibly can to make this the greatest possible game ever. Like in that sense, it feels like they did that. This game had everything. This game had everything. This game had the style of Resident Evil 7 with Grace, combined with like RE2 remake, and then the other half is like RE4 with Leon, and both were done extremely well. I want to talk about Grace's part. Grace, playing as Grace, was the survival horror aspect of the game, and that aspect was done extremely well. I'm talking about the survival horror aspect of it. Right, Resident Evil started off being survival horror with 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, even 0 if you want to include that. And then 4, 5, and 6 was the action horror, and then they brought it back to survival horror with 7. And then 8 kind of went back to the survival horror, but in the style of Resident Evil 7. It went back to action horror, Village did. Um, and now we have this, which is kind of like if Resident Evil 2 remake and 7 and 4 had a baby. This is what it birthed. That's what it was like. The survival horror really had me feeling it. Like for the first couple of hours playing as Grace, I could not for the life of me, never had enough inventory space. I ran out of ammo completely multiple times. I am playing the game with no ammo. That does not happen to me in survival horror games. It happened briefly in Resident Evil 2 Remake, where for a couple of minutes I was just assed out. Like I had nothing to my name. I had shit. And that was it. After that I started finding ammo and all of that. It was very brief. Here I'm going through entire segments of the game. I have no ammo. I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm finding makeshift knives and I'm like, oh my God, I have a makeshift knife. I would find 2 bullets And I'm like, yes, like I'm cherishing these 2 bullets. Oh my God, I'm gonna use these 2 bullets to the fucking best of my ability. Like, oh my God, these 2 bullets are gonna get me through this shit. Like I was acting like I was in a cage, locked away with no food. And then after a week, somebody threw me a cracker, and I was like, yes, I got a fucking cracker. I have a cracker. Yes. Oh my God, this is gonna be the fucking best cracker ever. That's how I was treating these 2 bullets. And then I would miss. I would miss. All right, it came down to where I had to use the 2 bullets, and I'm like, I'm gonna use these 2 bullets. I got these 2 bullets finally, and I miss, and then it's like, oh no, I would miss. Now I'm back to nothing again, and then I would have to run away. And like, I got to a point, I was like, I can't even bother trying to kill these things. I have to find ways to avoid engaging the enemies and going around finding resources. Any little thing would help. And I haven't felt survival horror hit like that ever. I think this is the best survival horror Resident Evil game for that reason. Even in 7, like I didn't run out of ammo. I didn't run out of ammo in any survival horror. Are you kidding me? In Silent Hill 2, I didn't run out of anything. I had over 100 bullets by the time I got to the hospital. By the end of the game, I had over 40 of those health drinks and over 40 of those needles. I didn't run out of resources. I ran out of resources in this game. I was doing all right with the herbs, kind of, but like I was running low on that shit all the time. It took like towards the end of the hospital, like the last like 30, 45 minutes of that where I'm like, okay, I got hella bullets now. I had like 20 bullets. That was it. But that was a lot for that. The survival horror aspect was very good. Shit was very scary in there too. The bitch, the that big bitch that chases you around, that's scared of the light. The first thing that you run into when you play as Grace in the beginning of the game. That shit was terrifying. I didn't like that bitch. I didn't like her at all. Scary as hell. Every time she showed up, I'm like, mm. But yeah, the whole thing with the flashlight, like there's some areas where you don't need the flashlight, you could turn it off, and then when you get to a dark area, you turn the flashlight on yourself. Always low on ammo, always low on inventory space. My God, every time I found a hip pouch, I was like, yes. 2 more open spaces was like gold. It was ridiculous. It was very well paced. I like the puzzles. The level design was dope. And when the part where you're just like underground and you have to keep taking the thing out of the electrical thing that powers that area of the basement, and you got to take that and bring it to another area to power that area, and then you got to bring one from one area to another area to power that so that you can get the thing over there to take that and then bring all them shits back to open the cell doors to get to that whole level was fucking fantastic. The level design in this game for both characters was immaculate. It was super well done, in my opinion. Whatever. The whole shit was every part of it got to the point where when I went into this game, I thought like a lot of people probably thought that you're gonna be playing as Grace and you're gonna be like, yeah, all right, but when are we gonna get to Leon? And then you get to Leon and you're like, fuck yeah, Leon, and you're playing and it's fucking dope because it's Leon and Leon is Leon. It got to the point where I'm playing as Grace, I'm loving this shit so much. And you switch to Leon, and I'm like, no, I don't want to switch to Leon right now. We can do Leon. Let me go back to Grace. The Grace shit is fucking great. Why are we switching back to Leon right now? Right now? And it's so great that that's how I feel. That the Grace part wasn't trash, or it wasn't like filler. It wasn't something that, as you're playing it, you're just like, all right, this is kind of cool, but I just want to go back to Leon. Like, no, I embraced every Grace part. And then when it did go back to Leon, The Leon part is, of course, fun. That's not even a question. That's not even something we have to discuss. I will, but you don't have to discuss that. And then when it switched back to Grace, I was like, yeah, we're playing this Grace again. Like, it wasn't like, ah, oh, now I gotta play as Grace, and I don't want to play as Grace again. Like, it wasn't like that for me. And I love that. This game gets so many cool points for that, for making the Grace part something that I wanted to do, and that I don't know if I want to say disappointed, but I was just like, ah, we gotta switch back to Leon. I wanna finish the Grace part. The Grace part is, as soon as it like really starts kicking in, you're like, man, this is real good. And switch to Leon. This is not bad because of course, I enjoy the Leon's part. Leon, Leon's been, I've been playing these games since the beginning. I was there in '96 for Resident Evil 1. I'm that old. I've always liked Leon since Resident Evil 2. He was my favorite character in that game. But once Resident Evil 4 dropped, he was my favorite character in all of Resident Evil and has been since then and still is as of this very second. Leon is fucking dope. He just is. The combat in this game, I like the hatchet. The hatchet was great. The scrape, fixing that shit instead of it breaking, and you got to get a new one and nothing, none of that shit. You don't have to pay to repair it like you did in 4 Remake. They took 4 Remake and they was just like, let's take little things and just improve on the little things, but keeping it at its core element. And they did. I feel like Resident Evil 4 Remake was a test run of how they wanted to make Leon in Resident Evil Requiem to a degree. And it worked. It worked. Leon segments were exactly what I was expecting. I had high expectations, and those high expectations were met. It was absolutely fun playing as Leon. Um, the enemies in the game are amazing. All of them. All of them. The zombies in this game are some of the best zombies in the series for 2 reasons. One, we got something that we haven't seen in Resident Evil before, where there was zombies that were kind of still holding on to their consciousness to a degree, at a very low degree, but to a degree. They say words. We've never seen that before in a Resident Evil game. We have that like in Resident Evil 4 with the enemies talking and shit like that, but we don't have, that was different, right? And here, like, these are clearly like zombies. They want to eat me, right? The enemies in Resident Evil 4 did not want to eat you. They just wanted to kill you. They just wanted you dead. And just bringing that new aspect to this, it's fucking amazing. The fact that they don't like light and they always try to go to the nearest light switch to turn off the light. And then you can use that tactically to your advantage. It took me a while to catch on to that because I'm slow. I'm dumb. That's why. But that was fucking great. The big monsters in the fucking hospital, the big baby with the tidy whities, the fucking little girl that turns into a fucking the monster, which you don't know that at the time, but that's what it is, wearing the nightgown and shit. The big chef guy, that motherfucker. Yeah, that whole everything, the level design, everything about Grace. Grace's. I have no complaints about Grace's side of the game when it comes down to it. So real quick, I want to talk about how there's the choice of playing with either character in first person or third person. And I said once I learned that you can do that before the game came out, I was already like, I'm playing as Grace in first person, I'm playing as Leon in third person. And apparently the entire internet agreed that that's the way they were going to play the game. I don't like when people say that, like, no, you have to play Grace as first person and you have to play as Leon in third person, or you're playing it wrong if you're not playing that way. Fuck you. Fuck you. The reason why there's a choice is for people to have their own preference. And I have my own. And it just so happens that most people agree with my preference. But I think playing as Grace in third person is absolutely fine. And I don't really think that it's going to make much of a difference. I haven't done it yet. I am going to do that on my second run. But I will say, playing as Leon in first person view, I think it's going to be some bullshit. And I'm not even going to attempt it because I had a glimpse of that when I was playing as Leon in third person and I put the dot sight on my handgun and the dot sight on my shotgun. And when you aim the gun, it goes into first person view. And it did not feel good. I immediately took that shit off both weapons. I'm like, nah, I don't like this first person view trying to shoot these zombies and playing as Leon. I'm like, no, Leon doesn't feel good. Some people might like it. Some people might only prefer that. Whatever. I'm not going to tell them that they're wrong. But I will say they wildin'. If that's your preferred method of playing with Leon, the third person's where it's at for me. Leon's side of the game, that shit was fucking great. Right? And they were like teasing Leon, it seemed like, because like I remember them saying, Capcom saying, you're going to switch between Grace and Leon throughout the game. And that's exactly what happens. You start off playing as Grace for a quick segment. Then you play as Leon for a quick segment. Then you switch back to Grace for a segment. Then you switch back to Leon briefly for a segment. Then you switch to Grace again, and then you do the long section, the main section of her portion of the game in the hospital. Then it switches to Leon, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are we getting little bits of Leon? Like, the Leon segments are too short. Then we got to the long section of Leon, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see. So I didn't know that that's how they were going to divide it. But there's essentially like one large portion of the game for Grace and one large portion of the game for Leon, but in between you're going to be switching, so there's going to be smaller parts. There were smaller parts with Grace multiple times after you started playing as Leon. So it worked out in the end. It was dope. But going back to Raccoon City, bro, I do have some nitpicks. I do have some I wouldn't say they're straight up negatives about the game, but just little things that I'm just like, hmm. One of them is the fact that Raccoon City is even still standing because it is still standing and it's not supposed to be. It's not. In both Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 3 Remake, I believe, at the end when the missile comes down and blows up Raccoon City, like you see that everything is completely wiped off the map. They turn Raccoon City into a fucking parking lot. The buildings get completely eviscerated, demolished, destroyed 100% completely. But in this game, almost every building, for the most part, is pretty much still standing. Some buildings are knocked over, but for the most part, the city is still there. All the buildings are still there. There's serious structural damage to a lot of things, but my point is that the fact that it's still there, there should be nothing there. It should be flatlands. But I'm still glad that they did this because it was dope going back to that anyway. So I can look past that. But I'm definitely sitting there like, ain't none of this shit supposed to be here. There's supposed to be nothing here. So it's weird. Whatever. The level designs for Leon shit was dope as fuck as well. Going through Raccoon City, fighting that big ass spider, eventually getting to the RPD was amazing. I know both RPDs from the original and the remake, RE2 remake, by heart. I can draw a map with my eyes closed of the entire police station, both of them. Going back into going back into the police station, I was like, oh, I know where everything is. I know where the rooms are. I know all that shit. And it was dope seeing it in that condition. and going through it and being like, oh my God, there was where I picked up an herb. There was where I picked up some ammo one time. There is where I got this. This is where I read that. And then let me tell you something. When the Nemesis showed up, I had a I had a visceral reaction. Did I say Nemesis? I meant to say Mr. X. When Mr. X showed up, brother, I froze in my chair. I froze in my chair. All of the PTSD came back from my playthrough of RE2 Remake, my first ever playthrough back in 2019, because that motherfucker had me fucked up. That thing was the most terrifying thing I ever came across in a video game at that point in time. My heart could not stop racing, having that motherfucker hunt me down. And when he appeared on screen so fast too, by the way, when he shows up, I reacted the same way Paul Rudd reacted when he saw Michael Myers up close for the first time in Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers. Like I was frozen because all that shit came back all at once. That feeling from the first time seeing him and running away from him and dealing with him in RE2 Remake. Holy shit. Once the chase started, I got right back in it. I was like, all right, we're good to go. I'm good. This motherfucker here. I've done this before. And I do. I can play RE2 Remake right now and just toy around with the Tyrant, with Mr. X. It's nothing. Because I know exactly how he works. I know all his moves. I know what rooms he can go into and where he can't. So it's fine. But for a second there, it was 2019 me again. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like I just froze there. That whole shit was dope. I thought when you leave the police station, that was gonna be it. And then no, he shows up and you have another boss fight. I was like, oh, we're gonna get run it back? We're gonna run it back with another boss fight? Let's go. And it was final phase Tyrant too. And it was fucking dope. I killed him with the sniper rifle mainly because I forgot that I had Requiem. I had saved Requiem until the very end of the game with Leon. I racked up like 15 bullets. And yeah, that boss fight was fucking dope. The location of the boss fight was dope. It was just amazing. The whole Raccoon City segment of the game was just fucking fire. And then as I progress and I get to the lab section was dope. I think the level design, again, I keep going back to level design. The level design for everything was just top notch. Everything about the level design was fucking fantastic. No complaints there whatsoever. When I got to the end, just now in this stream, this motherfucker, the the choices that they have you make between fucking destroy Elpis and release Elpis, I was like, what is this? Right? And they went there to destroy Elpis. So I said, all right, I'm gonna choose destroy Elpis. When I tell you, when I tell you how my heart almost fucking blew out of my chest when Zeno killed Leon, which I was not expecting at all. It felt real. It felt like I was trying to rush through this game. Not rush through it, but I was trying to play it as much as possible to beat this game before I start running into any spoilers. And I didn't run into any spoilers, thank God. The game's been out for 8 days, and my algorithm is full of this game. And I didn't see that. So that shit hit me. When he killed Leon, I was like my jaw dropped for like a whole minute. Like I didn't even I was that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. I'm like, yo, I wonder what's the percentage of players that have chosen to destroy Elpis, like as their first choice, because that shit was not cool. I thought we were gonna start playing as Grace. I thought Grace was gonna start trying to fight this dude. I thought like the game was gonna continue, and then it goes to credits right there, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a completely different outcome. I knew it right then. I skipped the credits. Fucking thing pops up that says, if you want to go right back to when before she made that decision to destroy or release Elpis, you can. And I'm like, yeah, see, there you go. All right, motherfuckers. But oh man, it was brutal seeing a character like Leon get killed like that. I was like, yo, like this is not how he's about to go. Like he really. And the funny thing is that there was a lot of people speculating that Leon might die in this game, and that would have been a mistake. That would have been a big mistake had they fully committed to that, because Leon is too beloved to do that too. They would have we would have had another like Joel situation from The Last of Us Part Two for sure. Leon is too liked for you to just take him out like that. The only way you can take out a character like that is if in the marketing you promote it as it's going to be Leon's last game, and you're leading the marketing with he could very well die in this game, you know, but not just you didn't really market that, even though he had the T virus mutation shit and he was getting sick and the blotches on it, all of that shit. Still didn't really go into it thinking that he was gonna die. So that yeah, that reaction was I was like, brother, what the fuck me up. I was like, nope, we're gonna go back. We're gonna make the other decision. The other decision of so it was just all a fake out. It was just Capcom being a bunch of dickheads. Really, at the end of the day, when you think about it, they were like, we're gonna fuck them up because even Leon said, we're here to destroy Elpis. Just put in the wrong thing, and Elpis will be destroyed. And you're thinking, okay, well, that's why I'm here. That's the thing that I have to do, right? So you do that. The other decision is clearly the canon path because there's much more to it. There's the final boss fight. And yeah, what Elpis ended up turning out to be, I didn't really see that coming, but it was cool. It was fine. I like that it brought Leon back. 100% Leon. I was like, oh, it's over now. I knew he was at 100% when he fucking jumped off the thing and there was like a 20-foot drop and he didn't even do like a roll when he dropped, when he landed. He like just stood there like, boom. I was like, oh, we at 150% Leon right now. It's a wrap, nigga. You about to get your ass whooped. And yeah, yeah. Ending was cool. I would have liked to have seen Chris. Let's talk about what I would have liked, right? And these, if there has to be a negatives section, this would be it. Even though I don't think any of these things are actually a negative, it's just a preference of what I would have liked. And not everybody might feel this way. And one of which is Chris himself showing up would have been nice, and not Umber Eyes communicating to Chris that, he found Leon and Grace. I would have liked to see Leon and Chris reunite. But bigger than that, uh, the boss fight, the hand-to-hand boss fight with what I'm assuming is Hunk, was dope. That fight, the design of the fight, the location of the fight, the way it all played out was really fucking cool. But that soldier was unidentified, and that's my problem. Because I guarantee you, every Resident Evil fan is assuming that that's Hunk. Because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? That had to be Hunk. And I would have liked that confirmation. That's where my issue is. I would have liked the confirmation that that was Hunk. I don't know all of Hunk's lore, to be honest, but I know he's this long-lasting mythical character in the series. He's been around since Resident Evil 2. So to wrap him up, to have Leon pack him up was great, and to have that confirmation that that was indeed Hunk would have made it that much better. And I really wish they would have did that because they're kind of leaving it open. I don't know what that was at the end there. That was like an end credit scene, I forget, where it looked like other soldiers that are with Hunk's unit, like dressed like him, show up to his body. I'm assuming that's what that was, and they're making it seem like they're gonna recover him for whatever reason. But I don't know. I just would have liked that confirmation. The other thing is Zeno himself. Zeno is absolutely Wesker. From the way he looks, the sunglasses, just the everything, the fucking hair, the way he talks, the way he moves when he gets shot at on that fast. That's all Wesker, RE5 Wesker. And it's so obvious. And I just wish that they got into that more. The closest was towards the end when Victor Gideon, I gotta talk about Gideon. When Gideon was saying that he was just that Zeno was just an imitation, and I took that as an imitation of Wesker. Like whatever they did to him is the same thing they did to Wesker, because he had all of he was just Wesker with a different name and a white jacket. Other than that, he was Wesker. Like he was just straight up Wesker. And I just wish that they would have just said that. Just say that. And I know that like they don't need to say that, but I would have liked for them to say that because I like having confirmation. Because what else is he supposed to be? How else are you supposed to take him? We didn't get a Zeno boss fight either. That I would have liked. I would have liked to have fought and taken out Zeno himself. There was a lot of boss fights in this game. Let's get to that. There was a lot of boss fights in this game. I don't think there were any boss fights with Grace, but Leon got all the boss fights, and the boss fights were dope, and they were happening pretty frequently. It felt like so. Yeah, I was fucking with that. The boss fights was great, from the big ass spider to the big baby that you fought in the hospital with Leon, like in the attic area where he's just like breaking through all the fucking walls and stairs and doorways and shit. That was fucking dope. That was fucking amazing. The fight with Hunk was dope. Like all this shit. All the boss fights were good. The final boss fight was like, it was just like another like RE3 remake Nemesis final boss fight. It was pretty much exactly that for the most part. Didn't really care for that. I liked the first phase of the fight much more, where Gideon was still Gideon. But yeah, other than that, all the boss fights was dope. I wish we had a Zeno boss fight though. That was the only thing. But watching Leon fight Zeno in cutscenes was still amazing. You know? Oh, the boss fight with the tyrant. Yeah, that's another boss. Like these boss fights were fucking dope. They're fucking dope. But those are pretty much the only things that I'm just like being nitpicky on. Like I wish we had the confirmation that Zeno is like a Wesker clone. The confirmation about Hunk being that 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 being Hunk. Just that was indeed Hunk. Because that guy acted like he knew who Leon was, and he stepped up like he was some kind of not necessarily a super soldier, but like he was the best of what they had. We had human enemies for the first time in Resident Evil. I don't ever recall ever fighting human like normal people with machine guns and fighting these soldiers. I couldn't believe that. There was so much shit in this game that just made it feel like they were putting in the effort like as if this was the last game and they needed to go out with a bang. I don't believe it's the last game. Now having played it and finished it, I don't believe that that's the case. It was probably just a rumor and that's probably as far as it goes. But The way this game played out like as if it was going to be the last game of the series, and they needed to make it the best possible. They wanted the fans to be happy at the end of this because they had everything. You have a whole like 9 hour survival horror and like 9 hour action horror part of it. Like they separated that, and the survival horror part is done extremely well. The action part is done extremely well. There's exciting parts. The music is great. There's great puzzles to solve. There's great action, weapons, and upgrades, and all this shit, and locations, and fucking boss fights, and the fucking motorcycle ride was just fucking epic. Like everything was just done so well. Let's talk about Gideon. Gideon, that motherfucker. Whoever played Victor Gideon did a fantastic job in his acting performance because Gideon was great. Gideon was just fucking creepy as shit. He was very just like that part where he's like, I've done it. I've done it. And just goes off like that was creepy as fuck. That was one of the most creepiest things I've ever seen. His acting, his performance when he's like talking to Leon when Leon's tied in the chair. He's getting like real close to him and like touching his face and all that creepy shit. Like Gideon was really good. Gideon was creepy. Gideon was creepy as shit. Very well done. That was a very good villain. Very good, well acted. Very good. Gideon was fucking. Ugh, I hate that motherfucker. Being around him, creepy ass, psycho, crazy ass motherfucker. But that was pretty much it. If I have to give this game a score, I don't even know. It's as close to a 10 as it could possibly be. Right? And again, I'm in the honeymoon phase of this game. I just beat the game. You can see it on the screen, but man, it's hard to like. This is like definitely this is better than RE2 remake. This is better than Seven. This is better than Village. The only one that I would put this up against is RE4 remake, which I do like more than the original. Sorry, but I do. And RE4 is pretty much my all-time favorite, but the remake is just it's the remake. It's so fucking good. But I have a hard time just immediately saying that this game is not better than 4 remake because there's so much more to this game than the 4 remake aspect of it. The 4 remake aspect of this game is only half of it. The other half is a combination of RE2 remake and 7, right? So what are we talking about here? I would have to say that is this game. As of right now, I'm gonna say this game is the best Resident Evil game ever. Ever. Which is crazy. That's crazy to say. I can't believe I just said that. Because I was definitely not expecting to jump to that conclusion so early. But I don't know. I gotta play this game again and again and again. Because this shit was fantastic. I have I have no major complaints about this game. Like everything felt good, everything felt polished, everything felt fun as shit. Right? Even the story of this game, which the story in Resident Evil games is not really like that in depth, right? Ever, right? I think 7 and maybe Village is like the ones that like kind of have the best like in-game story, really. Um, but this is up there with that. I would put this up there with that. The mystery of everything, of why Grace is so important, of Victor Gideon, of Elpis, the fact that Leon came into the game already sick. All that shit was just wild. Having to go back to Raccoon City, dude. We went back to Raccoon City. Like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, yeah. This is easily a top 3 for sure. I'll give it that. Let's stay with that. It's a top 3. I have to like wait for the honeymoon phase to pass, and then I can make a proper judgment. Because right now, I want to say this is the best game, easily. There's no way around that.